Hey guys, happy Friday. So time for another golden nugget video. For those of you that don't know, I am writing a book. It's called Golden Nuggets, and it's just kind of a collection of thoughts and experiences that I've had and some of the lessons I've learned by having those experiences. And I just decided to do this video series to kind of go along with that. Just kind of get some of the content out there, and it was actually a student that suggested that I start to write down these, she called it knowledge nuggets. And over the last year, about a year and a half, I've amassed over 200 of these little knowledge nuggets. And so like I said, I'm just decided to kind of start putting some of the content out there and sharing it. And so if you've watched any of my previous videos, I just want to say thank you so much for watching. And if you have shared those videos, thank you twice as many times. I really appreciate that. If this video resonates with you, if you can relate to sort of the emotion I'm trying to just to the philosophy of the nugget, then please leave me a comment or send me a message. And if it really resonates with you and you think that other people could benefit from watching this, please hit the share button. I would really appreciate that. Okay. Why is it every time I decide I'm going to do a video, it rains and messes up my hair? What is it? Okay, so so the nugget for today is stop living for the weekend. Stop living for the weekend. Sometimes it never comes, guys. And I don't necessarily mean that, Saturday and Sunday are never going to roll around. Of course, Saturday and Sunday are going to come. That's how weeks work. And, your weekend might not be on Saturday and Sunday. Your weekend might be Monday and Thursday, or Tuesday, Wednesday, or Sunday, Thursday. But what I'm saying is, if you're living in a state of mind where you're just waiting on those days off, man, you are missing a lot of your life. There are 2.5 times as many days that happen between the weekends, right? There are 5 whole days that happen between Saturday and Sunday, or between whatever your weekends are. So if you're spending your life in this state of mind where you're constantly waiting to enjoy yourself, or to feel good, or to eat a decent meal, or to go to the park with your kids, or to take a walk with your husband or your wife or your friends or your neighbors or your kids, you're missing huge chunks of your life, and I know that it's easy to get caught up in all of the mundane things we have to do every day. The laundry, the soccer practice, the swim practice, the make dinner, the going to the gym, the going to work, going to the post office, all of the hundreds of things we have to accomplish throughout an average week, it does kind of weigh you down, and it just seems like, we add more and more stuff to our checklist of things to do. But the thing is that if you're living in a state of mind where you're waiting for the weekend to find joy, or to have a good time, or especially just to feel good, you sure are missing a lot of the great stuff in your life. I'll tell you, some of the best conversations I've ever had with my kid happened completely by accident, not when I set time aside to be with him, or to have like a date night with him, or to spend time one-on-one with him. They're conversations that have happened on the way home from swim practice, or sitting in the driveway after school, or when I'm making dinner in the kitchen, and he comes down to tell me about his day, and we end up having a conversation for 30 or 40 minutes. Some of the best times I've had with my friends are when they just call and say, hey, I'm going to be in your neighborhood, can I come by? Or when I do that, when I say, hey, I'm going to be in your neighborhood, and can I stop by and give you a hug? And those have been some of the best, most connected times that I've had with people. And it wasn't because I was waiting for a special occasion or for a Saturday or a Sunday to just celebrate that relationship or to be present in that relationship. I know we have seasons where we do just feel like we're pushing through and we don't get enough time off, and but if we don't learn to find joy in those everyday things, find joy in sitting in carpool, use that time to check your email, pay attention to your driving, don't rear end somebody. But if we maybe that was a bad example. So maybe don't check your email while you're in carpool, or maybe don't check your email ever while you're behind the wheel of a car. We'll just forget I said that. But the point I'm making is, if you're waiting on the weekend or you're waiting on your days off to find joy, or to be joyful, or to enjoy yourself and your life, your spouse, your kids, your friends, your neighbors, you're missing a lot of the great parts of your life. Because, let's face it, like, the best parts of our life don't just happen on the weekends. Some of the best parts of our life happen while we're doing those mundane things. And if you're waiting for the weekend to wear the fancy dress or wear the fancy shoes or to eat a decent meal, guys, you're missing out on 2.5 more times of your life that you have to do that. I don't want you to do that. I don't want you to go through 5 whole days in a row thinking, oh my God, this is the worst. It's not. Those days are a gift too. And all those things that, God gives you to do throughout the course of your day or your week are blessings. They're blessings, So put yourself in a state of mind where you're not just waiting on the weekend, where you're treating every day like it counts, because it does. It does. All of our days are a gift. Every single day that we have is a gift. It's a gift. It's an opportunity to do some wonderful things or have wonderful conversations or to uplift someone else, or, to let your partner know that, hey, they're doing a great job. To let your kids know that you're proud of them, to tell people that you love them, to stop by and see that person you haven't seen in a while. So don't wait for the weekend. We have all of the days in between, and we should treat them like they're precious too. If we don't treat the rest of those days like they mean something, they won't. They won't. Okay? So, love you guys. Again, if you like this video, please share it. Or just drop me a comment and let me know that you liked it. If you're not comfortable sharing it, that's fine. If you want to share it, though, please feel free to share it. If you don't want to share it on your wall, that's fine. So you can send it in Messenger to someone. If you feel like it would benefit them, please share. And I think that's it for this one. So I will see you guys soon.